Hello everybody, and good afternoon. I would like to thank Henny for this moment difficult for coming today. I would like to thank to Pavillon France. I would like to thank to Green Tech Group. And now we listen Mr. Jean-Yves Bertrand, CEO of Green Tech, with sponsor of this event.
Good afternoon. We are pleased to introduce this new session about company BioCell 3D. But before, I would like to present quickly in some words Green Tech Group. Green Tech Group is this year is a very important year because we are 30 and we are happy to live again after 30, and we expect to live again in the next 30 years. What is Green Tech? Green Tech Group is dealing with different applications of biotechnology from plants, from microbes, from algae. So different raw materials, biological raw materials that we valorize in the different applications. The first one is the cosmetics. So we develop active ingredients for the cosmetic and different, and we have chance to get the most important companies, but also different companies in the world. We are present in 40 countries through distributors and through subsidiaries in Brazil, in US, in Portugal, in Germany, in India, Madagascar, and one office in Taiwan. So we cover globally a big part of the world. And we have also ingredients for agroecology. So you know it's very important to cultivate safely and with sustainability. So we cannot continue with pesticide and the fertilizer, but we need it. We need it. But fortunately, there is a new regulations in 2025. Half of the chemical entrants will be replaced by alternative fertilizer and alternative biocontrol products. And GreenCell is the name of the company that we have, the subsidiary of GreenTech, is developing and producing biofertilizer from algae and microbes, and also biocontrol products against some plant diseases for the main crops. We have also environment application for the wastewater treatment, thanks to the mushroom, fungi, in fact, not mushroom, but fungi and bacteria. It's a cocktail that we prepare dedicated to different pollution. And so I think that we have big potentiality in these very big countries in Saudi Arabia and also in United Arab countries, because the environment is very fragile and we have to preserve the water resources. And these water resources we can preserve thanks to the wastewater treatment. And after that, we have a grey water for irrigation to the culture, irrigation also for the bacteria and the life in the soil that we preserve and that we develop. Another thing after the culture, of course, we have the nutrition, and Green Tech is involved in the nutrition application. Agro-food, of course, but also animal nutrition that we develop from algae, thanks to companies that we have. The name is Green Sea, and we bought another company in Portugal. The name is Almicroalgae, and all together, Almicroalgae and Green Sea is the first producer in Europe of microalgae. So we have some quantity of different algae that maybe you know, that like spirulina, chlorella, porphyridium, so different algae, and you know that from chlorella we can extract vitamin B12, for example, very important for the vegan diet. Also proteins from algae, so chlorella is rich, and spirulina also is rich, and free fatty acid, essential free fatty acid like omega-3 and DHA, EPA, essential for the brain safe, in fact. And the last, of course, is the health. Health is so very important for us to develop active ingredients from plants, but also from microbes. Plants is a plant extract, and you know that around more than 20% of the drugs contain active ingredients from plants, and GreenTech is one of the producers. And we develop this way for more and more presence in the pharmaceutical industry, and also we work on the microbiota. You know the importance of microbiota also for gut, but also for lungs. We have you know, everybody is knowing about the gut microbiota, few about the gut lungs, but we have in the lungs we have microbiota very useful for the health and the respiration, and thanks to the balance of the good microbiota in gut and lungs is good also for the brain, and the balance of the brain is important, and more scientific articles show that you have some diseases, important diseases like Parkinson, like Alzheimer, autism, are linked to the microbiota from gut. So it's important to work on that, and we hope that in less than 10 years we will be able to launch on the market a new ingredient for health brain. So this quick presentation of GreenTech. So you imagine that we are present, I said before, we are present internationally, and we hope to be more present in the Middle East countries and in other parts of the world. But also innovation is very, very important, and we have a strong team of R&D in the different topics that I mentioned, specialties that I mentioned, and 20% of the collaborators in GreenTech are involved in the R&D in the laboratory, and we push a lot. We do the publication, we organize a congress, for example, for the skin physiology every 2 years in Vichy in France in November. And you can go to the skin meeting website, and you will see and welcome to Vichy. And now GreenTech is, so we met and we have chance to meet and to collaborate with University of Clermont-Ferrand, and with a nice project, the project of the new company. The name is BioCell 3D, and BioCell 3D is a spin-off of University. Dr. Clémence Dubois will present the company and the specialty. So specialized in the cell culture from the medium to the culture of specialized or specific cells, for example, cardiac cells, and these cells until the implementation in the heart for healing the disorder and heart attack after the heart attack, and also to thanks to also some pigments to look at the diseases and to do in advance a prevention of disease of fish diseases. So many things from this company with formed by different specialists of cell culture and cell biology, and monitoring by Dr. Gauthier, Jean Gauthier, who will talk about this company and some specialty, mainly about cardiology, and also the professor Frédéric Peneau-Lorca. This morning you listened the speech of the conference of Professor Peneau-Lorca, and some words Frédéric Peneau-Lorca will say to you. So welcome to this session, and again we are pleased to welcome BioCell 3D, and now I think is Dr. Jean Gauthier talking about cardiology and the specialty of cell biology, the use of cell biology for healing the heart. Thank you.